Hello and welcome to Resident Evil, the 2002 game that would later on become the 2012 game because it was released on PC and other platforms, whereas in 2002 it was exclusive to another platform, and that was itself based on the 1996 game Resident Evil. Welcome to one of those games I just mentioned. I hope everyone is going super duper well, and thank you, Electro, for the lovely chainsaw sound there. I do like the chains, especially when I'm not being scared. When I'm not being scared, it's just a nice way to say hi to me. Which I absolutely love. But I hope everyone is going fantastic. It's that time of winter. You know that time of winter where you put a heater on and it's okay for 5 seconds, then it gets too hot. And then you turn it off and you're like, oh, now it's stuffy. And you just know in 5 minutes you're gonna be like, well, I better turn the heater back on. It's in that weird area of temperature right now. Tell us, do you go to sleep to the sound of chainsaws like some people do rain? Look, honestly, there's a comfort in the chainsaw sounds. They're nice and steady. They're great. I wish Crazy Frog had a chainsaw. Electro, make a note. I want to see if I can add a chainsaw to Crazy Frog. If you could make a note for me there, Barry, that would be super duper appreciated. So, where we left off, let's see how long I managed to last tonight before exhaustion takes me. I've had another 10 plus something hour shift, but that ends now. In theory, I actually get to leave work tomorrow at midday, as long as I manage to avoid the guilt tripping. So that would be wonderful. And then no more overtime. Well, like, I will just say no to overtime. She says, hopefully, ignoring the little voice in her head saying they're going to guilt trip you into more. But hopefully soon, I won't have to deal with it. Let's watch Barry save Jill once again. And hello, Sleepy, how are you going?
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
I looked up eco-terrorism in Google and there's two definitions. One, terrorism to further environmentalist aims. Two, terrorism that involves destroying the environment to further political ends. So, exact opposites. I know, right? Isn't it a great word? I love the term eco-terrorism because you never, like, contextually, it's a great way to set up a bunch of jokes because it can mean two different things. There you go. Good job, Barry. Also, stop showing off with your warm house. I have AC and an oil heater on in the house and contemplating turning on the gas heater. I like that, like me showing off my warm house. Close. Hey guys, isn't it annoying in winter? Again. Shh, we don't care about the rest of that. Just wanted to see the action scene. God, guys, isn't it annoying when you're too warm in winter? So. Oh, yes, the key. Pick up the key, Jill. The key's for you. Go on. I like how she did a little turn. Like, you know when a dog gets really, really excited and they do the little spins? That's what Jill's like with keys. Like, ooh. See, I can't even make her turn like that. Intentionally. That was all Jill. I like to think it's a group effort between you, chat, me, and Jill in this game. Unabomber is the only eco-terrorism example that I know of. The Unabomber. In Archer, the television show, Lana Kane was an ex-eco-terrorist. Also, fun fact, in a lot of media, like stories and stuff, they like to make somebody's background eco-terrorist if they're like a good person. In Lost Girl, one of like the doctor who was like the good guy, they wanted to give her an edgy background, so they gave her eco-terrorist. And so when you want to make a character who is a good character have an edgy background, you give them eco-terrorist. Because that way it's scary, but then you can be like, no, they were saving Earth. And then everyone's like, well, it's a bit more ambiguous, our hate now for them doing violence. And it's always this. What they do is they go, I was an eco-terrorist. We set bombs off, but there weren't meant to be people in the building, and now I feel guilt-tripped forever. They always use bombs, which, honestly, if you're doing eco-terrorism to, like, save the environment, do something more creative. Use nature against people, like Poison Ivy. That's who Poison Ivy would be, an eco-terrorist. I think we should all be more like Poison Ivy. But yes, are you all having a good week so far? My week has been tiring, but good. A lot of good things happen at work. As much as I'm like whining about hours, we actually got like a lot done. So that's like it's actually very nice walking into work and seeing all the stuff that has just been like done. It's like a nice feeling. But how's everyone else's week? Any highlights or anything? I saved a spider. That was pretty fun. It was going to get crushed up, but I put it on a microchip board, a PCB board, and I carried it outside. I had to keep turning the board because like the spider kept like crawling towards me, and I was like, buddy, I'm trying to save you, but if you come closer, I'll murder your face. So, you know, I didn't murder its face. That was great. That was a highlight. I don't think there's anything else in here, honestly. I literally think this is just the plants hangout room. I think there's just Barry, me, and the plants. Like, I don't... And, like, we got the key. Like, we've got Magic Mansion key, which is nice. Far too slow for the moment. Electro, have you still not gotten all your training yet? Are you still not fully trained, or, like the training you need to have before you're allowed to do anything? I would be absolutely infuriated. Poison Ivy from Batman is an eco-terrorist. Never thought of that. Exactly, right? She's a great eco-terrorist. Can I... So there's a red door there. Can we open that red door? Are you red door? Yeah. Oh, room 003. Yes. Go on. Let's go, Jill. I think we're gonna get out of the residency, and since we've got the mansion key, like my thinking is we're going back to the mansion, right? So in theory, I think we're going to be getting out of here soonish. All right, that's right. Yes, we that's right. No. Did we not solve the books? I thought we solved the books. What? A book is missing. Didn't we solve it and I saved? Did Jill not save? And hello, Sphinx, how are you going? I hope you're going well. I'm going confusingly. Hopefully you can have some fun on the weekend to make up for it, Electro. True. Hopefully you can have a fun, delightful weekend. And you've been fully trained for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I have no idea of how many weeks I've done nothing anymore. Oh, is that because they don't have the work? That's right. It was because they don't have the work for you, because like for the project thing. And you're like, but why am I here? Just to suffer. And you're going well, Sphinx. That is fantastic. How is your studying going? I believe last we talked, physics was kicking your ass. And also, did you get a chance to check out the new Overwatch game mode? In Overwatch, they've... Oh.
Wesker.
Is that Wesker?
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep
We
it
heard him
close
having
eye.
a secret conversation, Jill.
Under these circumstances, it's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I like how he's wearing sunglasses.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Wait, that... Can I just say... It's one thing in a game to have it Jill be like, oh, door, can't open door. But it's weird to have Wesker literally point out to me, yeah, we can't open some of the doors yet, and we just don't know how. And I'm like, but you're STARS officers, aren't you? It's a door. I can think of a lot of ways to get through a door, especially if, like, you had giant muscle men like that. There are snakes behind me, and they are... I think they're a snake. No, they're dead wasps jiggling. Okay, that's fine. Like, I feel like if they just stayed as a group, they could work together to get rid of the doors. You come to say hi and go back to class. Well, thank you for coming to say hi, Sphinx. I do super duper appreciate it. No, it's math and physics. And no, you will watch for me. No, you need to try it, Sphinx. I'm gonna have to drag you into it. It's very, very fun. Why would you going to say Jill? So you're safe. That's weird. Jill, so you're safe. Wesley seems very robotic and uncaring. He does. I assume because he, like, obviously, if you were playing this for the first time, you don't know that Wesker becomes a villain. But we know Wesker is a villain because he's popped up in the games we've played. And Barry is the one seeming to be a villain. But I like how Jill's just ignoring the fact she heard Barry having a conversation with someone else. This is the least teamwork police military squad ever. I know! It's like they got them together and they just skipped over the training at Stars School where it was like teamwork makes the dream work. They were like, no, cross that category out. It's solo missions for everyone. Also he said like, oh damn, you're still alive. I know, right, Electra? Like, oh, Jill. I see you're still trotting around. Okay, back to class. Thank you so much for dropping by, Sphinx. And as Barry said, Godspeed. So you want us to go back to the other... He's taken my book. That's what he's done, isn't it? Like, that's what he's done. He's taken the book. So I think Wesker's or Barry has locked us out of there. Because someone's taken that book. That's why I'm getting confused. Because I was like, hang on, we had the book there. And I'm just like, yeah, I bet you it's not in our inventory anymore. I bet you when I go here, it won't be there. In Resident Evil 5, it also explains that Wesker is a product of eugenics, so he basically is a human robot. Wesker. Was he always, like... So, this Wesker, right? Is it actually the same... That's the thing I'm a little confused on, Sleepy, because I remember... In 5, the guy, I think he's in a wheelchair, he's old and decrepit, and he's all like, I'm to be a god, blah, 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 and then Wesker's like, no, I will be, and he kills him, if you can remember that specific scene. But the guy sort of hints at that there were other Weskers. Like, is it the same Wesker, or are we dealing with a different Wesker? Punish Barry for locking doors. Oh, we need an @note command, that would be fantastic. Ooh, Barry, would you like an @note command? Would you like chat to help give you command? Barry's like, killing me now. We'll put out savies back. You know what? I'm just triple checking we don't have the goddamn red book somehow in here. Okay, we seem fine. Alright. You know what, actually, we're gonna do a save. After I put that back. I just want to do a save so that I don't keep coming back here and going, where the hell were we? Like, it's pretty early on to do a save, but I'm worried that we'll die in the next moment and I'm just going to come back and be like, let's do this intro all again. 28, yes. No, okay, the note thing doesn't happen now. No, we're not doing the note thing. Because I know that Barry will ignore all the notes except for the one that Electro put. The other Weskers are just people named Wesker that were raised as part of the project. Albert Wesker is the only one that looks like that. Like he's not cloned. Wait, so they had a project. Like they just... So did they just kidnap a bunch of babies or breed a bunch of babies into existence and name them all Wesker? But like give them different first names? And then did they clone some? I'm now more confused than ever, Sleepy. I'm just imagining there's a bunch of Weskers and they all got different names. And then this one child is named Albert and everyone makes fun of it because it's a child. And they're like, who names a child Albert? That's not a real person's name. That's an old person's name. And then the children bullied Albert. And then that's why he is the way he is now. He doesn't want to work with Jill because he's actually afraid she's going to bully him. Apparently, he gave me note-taking powers. I will be taking notes in Join. You're like, I haven't seen it, but my first thought is, oh, like the bad guys in Season 2 of Dark Angel. Barry, explain. Balexa. Explain Albert Wesker's backstory in vivid detail. Like please and thank you.
My debit card went into overdraft because of you. Whether it was worth it is to be decided.
Hello, Faceless. How are you going? Thank you so much for the resub as well. I super duper appreciate it. 8 months. That is amazing. You're almost a stream, baby. But thank you, Faceless. Enjoy the note ads, the sound bites, the soundboard, the emotes and the sub chat and all the other fun that goes with it. But lol, yes. You've come just in time. We've met Wesker. So Wesker turned up, Faceless. And Wesker was like, oh, snap, Jill, you're alive. alive. I'm not saying that shady like at all. Anyway, Barry's pretty sus. You should look at Barry. Plus, there's doors locked. You should go to the mansion by yourself. And to that, Jill replied with, yes, Wesker, that makes sense. I trust you. Bye. And you're now all caught up with what's happening. Also, I think Wesker stole my book. Now Jill's being sent back to the mansion. Seriously, how does a debit card go into overdraft? How does that happen? Like, surely that's the thing the bank would allow. I think the babies were bred from willing subjects, like wealthy and educated people, but I forgot the whole story. So is that just called, like, an orphanage then? Like, was it just, like, a drop-off point for rich people? Like, oh, what's this? You've accidentally impregnated your wife, but you don't want the baby, and you also don't want to nix it before, you know, the birthing is an actual issue. Well, once your woman shoots out her human, you can put it here at the Wesker orphanage where we there's a dog, where we rename all the babies Wesker so they'll never find you due to your family name. Come to Wesker orphanage today for recycled humans you don't want to take care of. It's a sad place. Yay, we killed dogs. That is the only time I'll ever say that in my life. It's just that was the first time I've ever been accurate with it. Banks are greedy and like you owing the money. That's true. There you go, Faces. That's true. That's because it's connected to my bank account, which is a line of credit. So it's like going through that. Banks. Always banks. I'm grabbing the herbs. Not all Weskers are boys. There is a girl villain named Wesker in one of the Resident Evil. I like that. Equal rights for Weskers. Equal representation for all Weskers. I like that there's no crows attacking us. I distinctly remember there being stupid crows. Did the dogs eat them or something? Do you think we ever get to go to this waterfall? No, her name has to be Weschetta. Weschetta. That sounds like a strange Italian dish. Let's all remember that the waterfall is only guarded by corpses now. Can I go this way to the waterfall? No. Can I sneak in this way? No. The pixels are onto me. Let's go, Jill. Ooh, a blue plant. Yes, I think No, I don't want to use it. Can I? I would like to take them for later use, game. Game's like, no. Why would Jill want that? Why would Jill want later use herbs? Into our lift we go. Where shall we end up now? Alright, Jill. So, we've got a mansion key. I think... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no, Jill! Okay, so there are snakes. The snakes that drop down on us are no longer fun. They are now very bitey and hissy. I thought that was something from the soundboard, to be quite frank. In other words, I bit the bullet and started a new playthrough of Vampire the Bloodlines. Oh, okay. So, which one in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines did you end up going? Did you change class at all, Faceless? Like, did you end up changing which vampire, like clan you went with? And where are you going to put your skill points, do you think? What, do you have, like, a build in mind, or are you going to take another shot of, like, the higgledy-piggledy build? Because my build's working out pretty okay with me just putting random stuff in, but I think that's because I'm a Malkavian, and Malkavians are, like, gods of cheese. Oh, that's fun, because isn't the guy in Oblivion, in Elder Scrolls, who's, like, mad all about cheese as well? Like, the guy, I forget his name, the guy, he's, like, you know, in the world, and then he makes the crazy land, and then he transforms into, like, the sane form of himself and destroys his crazy land. It's a whole thing. You guys know who I'm talking about, who are the Elder Scroll friends. Yes, Sheogorath. That guy. Wasn't he all about the cheese? Maybe there's something about cheese and crazy people. Wowzers! Someone's been dropping a lot of spray cans of health. I'm nervous about this. Was this letter always here? Will you take the acid shells? No. I only have 4 inventory slots left. No, I don't want that. I want to read what's on the poster. Cheese God, you haven't played Skyrim yet. I haven't played Skyrim yet, but no, it wasn't it in... There was a thing that made cheese. Wasn't there? Was I told about the thing that made cheese? I remember cheese. Cheese and Oblivion. And the adoring fan. The adoring fan has never left my mind. Nor has Reggie, to be fair. Okay. So... I have neglected to pick up the acid shells or the health kit.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What's a star's radio doing here?
Well, maybe someone was murdered, Jill. It's pretty... There's a really good reason for it to be here, actually. Is it your radio?
Let's hope the thing still works.
Yeah, like, where's your radio, Jill? Shouldn't everyone... That's probably Jill's radio. She probably just found her own radio that she dropped. Because shouldn't they all have radios? Cheese and Oblivion sounds like the spin-off from Love, Death, and Robots. You're right, actually. That sounds like a fantastic... That sounds like a... Instead of, like, Love, Death, and Robots with its all seriousness, Cheese and Oblivion has a much more comedic bent. I blame you for my missing points for a game redeemed Talos. What do you mean? What have I done? No, we want to go this way, Jill. This way, this way. Come on, Jill, you can do this. You can do this. But yes, no, I know, like, Skyrim and New Vegas 4... Oh, sorry, not New Vegas 4. Fallout 4. I just think of all of the Fallouts as New Vegas now. Those will be coming, as well as Dark Souls. I know Dark Souls is going to come this year. No, I can't. I can't, Electro. I can't. I can't do that. I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I can't even monkey pull that. I won't do that. No. No, I'm rejecting this refund and refund back. I can't. You found the hard line. Don't you make me change art redemption to asterisks and nothing about making... Nothing about destroying pharmacy. I have to... Oh, we're being attacked. Hang on. Oh god, this doesn't sound good. This is dramatic, but I wanted to finish my note. I've got to say, you have a wonderful knack, Electra, for picking the exact way just to twist the herd with those. Oh, it's a wonderfully funny request, but I can't. Run. Yes, Sleepy. I think running would be the... Oh, I know you people! I know you! Yeah, I know you! You're in Resident Evil Revelations! I know them! I know them! Barry fights them in Resident Evil Revelations, with a bunch of other chicks that I forget the name of. I know you guys! There's a lot more in Revelations. I'm so excited! I know these! See, the zombies aren't Ganados, which I know, or the Resident Evil 5 zombies. So I don't know them, but I know this guy. I'm so excited. Again, that was a really, really cool cutscene, can I just say. I actually really like the cinematics. I'm just very excited. Do you see what I mean? When Jill's excited, she runs around in a circle like a dog. Oh, you murdered it because it's easy mode. Shh, Sleepy. Shh. It's not easy mode. It's Talos mode. It's locked. Oh, well, what is my stupid key for? I hate my stupid key. I went through all that effort. Kick in the door. Shoot the lock. I know, right? Like, there's so many options, Faceless. And yet the stars people are like, no. In the academy, we didn't learn about teamwork because that's not important. Do you know what is important, though? Respecting doors. If a door is in your way, despite the fact that on many law enforcement shows, you would have seen them kicking in doors, knocking doors down, breaching doors, destroying doors. We at Stars don't do that because what we do is we respect doors. So here's a semester stars will be agents of respecting doors. That's the only reason I can think why not a single person is like, hey, let's murder the door that's in our way. Hey guys, creepy mansion full of monsters, I know, but I would rather die than disrespect a door. If a door is locked, you need a key. Otherwise, that's disrespect. Like, stop it! Destroy the door! Pick the lock. Jill's meant to pick locks. She has a lock pick. They literally go, you're good at lock picking. And then Jill was like, you should only lock pick if it's a last resort. Because again, that's not respecting the door, is it? Because the door's locked and you should only open doors with keys. That's max respect for a door. Only lock pick if your life is truly in danger. It's not an insult, that's not easy mode. Just saying the scary enemies die fast because of that. No, I know. It's... they die. Tell us, have you played, Pathologic yet? No, what is Pathologic? I like the sounds of it. I also enjoy walking around in circles on top of the bodies of my most hated video game enemies. It's fun! When you kill an enemy, you get to reward yourself by treating them like a rug. That's the main reason why you kill enemies, to make small little rugs. Temporary rugs for your feet to feel sweet justice on. Okay, so we're back in the mansion after many, many cutscenes. We have 3 locked doors. Let's start with the left. It's one of the 2 games I'm tossing up to redeem. Interesting. What can you get? Do you want to keep it as a total surprise, or do you want to give me a hint for what it's about? Because like the title itself, I like. It sounds like it's going to be up my alley. It's a Russian game. Is it in Russian? Or is it just made by Russians? I enjoy usually Russian themed scenarios. Or Russian stuff. This music is different and more dramatic than before. Okay, I'm sorry. What was that musical score? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm on... Like, I'm at a stage, like an instrumental orchestra show. Because that was terrifying. That's not a good sound. Where is my red door? What? It's a ride, that is for sure. I'm always up for a ride. Okay. Oh, that was on the 2nd level. Okay, hang on. Jill, get out of here. Also, can I just point out, Jill literally just left Barry in the plant room. On Game Redeem, how much longer do we have to save points before they need to be spent? What do you mean, Electro? The points should... Like, the points shouldn't expire. Like, no point should expire. Alright, so we want to go this way. Here we are. I hope this is correct. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, Jill, let's... If I had to guess, probably close to the Resident Evil is finishing up. On the other hand, I divine Cybermancy is weekly a wild ride. What are these names? These names intrigue me. Oh, you mean when will the Game Redeem become functional again? So, once Vampire the Masquerade is finished and we start Fable, I will probably open up the Redeem again. Because depending on who redeems it and what they redeem, it'll either be a case of I do, like, you know, I might take a break from a Resident Evil stream to do it if it's like a one-off stream. If it's a different one that I'm like, no, I actually really want to do it. Like, as slow as we're being at Resident Evil, I would say we've only probably got like 2-3 more weeks of it left, I think. Depending on how I go. So, you know, I'd probably open it up once we finish Vampire the Masquerade. So most likely next week. The door is locked. What is the point of my key? I get so bitter when Jill gets a key and she can't do anything with it. That was a trip. Okay, so I didn't get far due to the bugs, unfortunately. Ooh. Like bugs that made it unplayable, Barry? Wait, didn't we just try that door and it was locked from the other side? I've screwed up the perspective again, haven't I? Oh my god. I forgot about this room and my hatred for it. No, that one's not locked anymore. Okay. Sweet, you have time. Yes, you do indeed. Oh, no, okay. Can I open you? You use it. Yes! Yes! Hallelujah! Her key does something. Thank God, Jill. All those dead zombies had... The hell room am I in? I'm fine. Good for... Well, that's not creepy. Mail to the Chief of Security. Attention, Chief of Security. Date July 22nd, 1998. 2:13. X days drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain Bo's raw combat data against stars. 2. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimen as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. 3. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 55691. Good luck, Umbrella Headquarters, Umbrella Inc. What a lovely note. Oh, but watching you play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse would be so fun as well. I think you've mentioned that game to me before, Faceless. And that one, I was really, really interested in that one, No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. I think it's actually on my Steam wish list. Hang on. I'm just having this cool... Do you ever remember, like, Yes, it is! I knew it was! I guess it's not come up on sale in a while. I don't know why I've Oh. Hello, Eagle. Can I touch you with this? I'm coming with a shelf to you. Do you want the shelf? Can I have your face? Your face is glowing. Can I inspect it? Jill, touch his face. Can we touch his face? Yeah, you have distracted Talos, so everyone. It's okay, we all distract Talos. Even Talos distracts Talos. Do you think I can touch anything on the seagull? I feel like there's something to touch. Oh, I broke the eagle. No, look, its eyes glow. I can move the desks. Am I meant to move the desks? Hello. Okay. I'm always terrified of, like, soft locking myself in these games. Okay, so hang on. Can I push that any farther? I can. Alright, can I get on that? Can I touch your face? No, Joe, I want to touch his face. Do you think I've soft locked myself? I feel like I have. I feel like I'm supposed to do something to this eagle. I don't know, like... Okay, because... Oh, hang on. Does that switch do anything? I turned the lights out. Does that... What's this? There's something shiny there. I don't... Oh. Your face is glowing. Hang on, can I... Oh god, no. I think I've broken the game. There's a thing glowing there, like on his face, but I don't know how to move this back to... Okay, I think I've screwed this up. If we can get soft locked in this game, what if I screw the puzzles
with
up?
all dead, there's usually only one thing that you can do.
What's that?
Go through his clothes and look for loose change.
And hello, Ozzy. How are you going? I hope you're going well. We're trying to do a puzzle in the dark. Okay, I think... Yes, the cabinet's reset, so I think I screwed myself. Good for me. So, no, don't do that, Jill. Oh, nice. I know, right? It's a nice puzzle. We're in the dark. Oh, the eye stopped blinking. This bull's eye occasionally blinks. It's been going quite well, but how are you going? How's your Destiny seal going for Guardian games? Almost got it? Or is PvP still be- No, Jill, bad Jill. Is PvP still being a butt? A glowing yellow jewel sits in the eye. Would you like to take it? Yes, I'd like to take the jewel. Call me Catwoman, because I'm a jewelry thief, not Jill. Okay, well then I won't take- Wait, what did you say? A glowing yellow jewel sits in the eye. Would you like- Yes. It's attached to something and refuses to budge. Okay, is it attached to- Oh, it's a dagger. I didn't want a dagger. I wanted the eye to come out. You're going to give up. You hate PvP too much. Fair enough. You're like, I just hate the PvP. This is awful. You don't care for champ. That's fair. I think, like, you've already earned it in the previous year, right? So, like, you've already got the title anyway. I want to get all 4 seasons of them. Like, 4 seals of the Destiny seasons. Okay. So... what I'm thinking is this time I push it like this. No, Jill. This way. Can you push? Push, Jill. Okay. Go up. Can I touch you? Let me touch you. Why don't you want to be touched? Oh, there's a moose head. But wait, won't the moose head be the same situation? Hang on, Jill, go the other way around. Push. Can I touch the moose head? No. I hear like a ka-chink, but I don't know whether that's the eagle or not. Like, I think that's just the eagle. Alright, so... let me touch you. I want these gems. You, eagle, explain your secrets to me. Question. I need help choosing my next redeemed Pokemon Infinite Fusion or Worms Reloaded. Pokemon! Pokemon! I want Pokemon! That's my vote! Tell us whenever Shink has a new item in game, let me touch you. Is this not how you, like, explore? I would make an excellent shark. Can I point that out? Because sharks explore the universe by touching things with their mouth. And I'm all about touching, so I would be great. I would be such good at being a shark. I would inspire so many Jawses. Like, there'd be so many movie franchises after Talos the shark, because I'd just investigate everyone with my mouth. That doesn't sound like a good sentence. Oh no. Can I take that sentence back? I meant as a shark. I meant I would murder people as a shark. It's worrying how many quotes involve those touching things. I'm a tactile person. It's touchy. Oh, sorry. Did you forget that there's a glowing thing there, Jill? Could anyone... I'm so annoyed with this bird. Jill. Like, there has to be something in this room, right? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. You obviously, like... Okay, all I can think about is maybe I... Alright, hang on. Stop it. We'll go out again. We'll go out and we'll come back in. Because maybe I'm meant to push one under the eagle. Maybe. Take 3 of the puzzle room, Jill. You've got this. Yeah, when I said 2-3 weeks of this, maybe not. Maybe I was like... Maybe I just thought that we did so well on puzzles last time. I was like, I'm now a puzzle god. Nothing can stop us. But that was a lie. At least you didn't say use fist as a verb in the stream yet. It's a really good verb though, Sleepy. It's very descriptive. And again, you can blame Fallout for that. I never used fist as a verb before. Give me your secrets or die! I feel mocked by this bird. Push. Push, Jill. Jill, push. Push! Jill, why no push? Why no push, Jill? Why must you mock me, bird? What do you want? No, Jill! Jill, bad! Jill, bad! Oh, you damn wench. You've ruined it, Jill. I have to go back out now. Damn you, Twitch, let me edit. It's so annoying that you can't edit. Ooh, and Pokemon Fusion is winning. I like this. Go Pokemon Fusion. I've heard about that game, and I really want to try it now. Alright, so. Does anyone have any ideas on how to do this puzzle room? So, I know that the lights need to be turned out. We need to move the desk, but whatever is stopping them, I think has got to do with this stupid eagle. So, I'm just wondering if, like... Okay, what does that... There's like that heavy ka-chunk sound. That's as far as that will go. What does the heavy ka-chunk sound mean? You're on the right track. The chink noise means you have it where you want it. Hang on. Okay. I'm making sure I remember to redeem that game and not one of the 12. And not one of the other 12. I'm always happy when someone does do a game redeem, regardless of what it is. It's always interesting to try something new. So you're saying, Barry... That doesn't make sense, Barry! Do you mean the desks or the eagle? The eagle ka-chunks regardless. Do you see what chink sound? Oh, it does. I see what you mean. Yes. The ka-chunk sound, we'll call it then. Do you see what I mean? It does it regardless. Like, if I want the eagle facing this way, right? Well, then why? Like... Oh, hang on. Jill, push that. Is it like the eagle hang on, is it like the eagle goes blind in the dark? So I need to stop it? But then how do I get it to... No, see, I can't get to the... I can't get to the light switch in time. Just says push the dresses so they are underneath the animal heads, then hold the gems you must get. Be sure to hear a chink type sound so the eagle stops moving, and hug the wall to one of the dresses. Climb up and get the gem. Oh, I think I know what... I think I understand now. Okay. Yes. Okay, well, how? Go on, go ka-chunk. Oh my god, how? What the... Okay, because I'm... Jill, don't you... Oh my god. I hate this eagle so much. Okay, and hello Felipe, how are you going? Hope you're going well. The first time you did this room by luck, I am envious because this room hurts. It hurts so bad. Alright, and here is the bad joke, Electro. If yay or nay, everyone, if you need anyone to build an ark, I know a guy. I know a guy. Yay or nay there, guys? Yay or nay on that one? That's a yay? So... Stop it! No, how? Like the eagle sees you no matter what you do. Go ka-chunk, dude, go. So my second play, I was like, WTF, I did this one already. How did you do it, Felipe? Oh, go BRB and make up an excuse. Sorry guys, BRB, go on for like 20 minutes as I try to understand what it wants. Like, I'm pretty sure Jill's messed up the puzzles by pushing that one in the wrong direction. It's so twitchy, and I'm just like, I don't. Because like the room resets. Barry can take over. Barry, it's now your stream. You do the puzzle. What is it wanting, Felipe? So Barry apparently looked at a guide and it said to push the dresses up and then hug the wall after the eagle like makes it sound. But the eagle is constantly watching me. How do you make it stop watching you? Jill, no, don't! Fuck. Oh my god. And yes, that was finally, the game got an audible F-bomb from me just then. That's so frustrating. You touch the wrong friggin' pixel and she just jumps into it. Barry, she's got on time for us to help you escape. Yeah, go tell us. Leave. Let Barry escape. There's one step to get the items. What is the step? This is by far the most maddening puzzle, just simply because my understanding so far is that it's just being difficult. It is painful. It's painful for me, Faceless. Just do it. Just go with it. Just figure it out. No! Oh my god! Can you touch the friggin' bull statue from here, Jill? Because I actually hate this room with such... I am so tired. Thank God she can still touch it. Okay. I was going to start murdering Jill. I was like, cool, we're just going to do the rest of the stream where I find zombies and they kill Jill in creative ways. If she wasn't able to get up there. I think I could be out drinking and watching Taylor struggle. It's, you know, it's obviously a great bargain. I'm trying to find the video, but it's hard to find. Well, a tip is that you need to make the eagle look away. I would love for the eagle to look the frig away. But the eagle's a twat. Is he actually ignoring? Oh my god. Because, like, apparently we need to hear the ka-chunk sound? So no, we didn't need to hear that the ka-chunk sound is meaningless. I'm going to go BRB. I need to mentally deal with this room. I can't. I will be back in a moment. Okay. Oh my god. I can't wait until I am not working 10-something hour days, so my brain is like awake. Oh, I thought it would have been Sleepy or Electro, or maybe even me, but no, Resident Evil was the one to break Talos. The sound was the eagle getting locked into place so you could go the other way, right? I'm guessing that must be what it is. So, screw that dresser then. And then you just speed slam it until the eagle can't look at you. Oh my god, I hate this room. So, I understand, like, basically... What I thought we were trying to do was get it to... Because when it does the ka-chunk sound, it looks specifically at one of the statues. So I thought we were trying to get it to go the ka-chunk sound and stay there staring at the statue so that you could get it. Oh... I've come close a few times over the months. She has a very good hold on some words, and then she talks about fisting things to death. Well, Resident Evil gets to be noted in the very few games that has ever actually managed to make me drop a proper F-bomb on stream. Do you know what? I think, honestly, this is Resident Evil in hand with, like, sleep deprivation. We're gonna go save, because... Screw that room. Oh... I'm a nice person, I swear. I say that all the time, Sleepy. I'm always saying I'm a nice person and no one's ever believing me. I don't know why. I do so many nice things, like push heavy objects for people at work when they can't do it themselves, and acknowledge people when they say hello to me. I do that all the time. It's really nice of me too. Like, look at the plethora of options I gave you for me being a nice person. Isn't that nice? Do you know what? We really should reload our gun before I save, just because it's going to annoy me if I have to keep doing this. No one associated with Talos can possibly be a nice person. What do you mean, Faces? I'm the nicest person within a radius of myself that I can determine. Would you like to save? Yes, I would. Okay. It's fine. I'm back. I'm no longer broken. I'm all good. Barry, defend my honor. And Barry defended my honor. So yeah, Barry, you don't need to defend me. That was a good one by Faceless. Wait, are you in cohorts with Barry? Have you offered to tunnel Barry out of the basement, Sleepy? You guys, you don't understand. I'm actually doing the world a favor by keeping Barry in the basement. You all think he's some sort of innocent creature, but like, you know how zoos take in like rabid murderous bears? Like, instead of them being destroyed, a zoo will take them. Like, everyone around the area is like, that bear slaughtered my children and wore their skin as caps. We should kill the bear. And then other people are like, no, don't kill the bear. It doesn't know what it's doing. Bears are just really into skin hats. You can't blame the bear. So a zoo takes them in. That's what Barry is. Barry is a crazed AI robot who'll murder you all if he gets half a chance. If you free him, it's only going to be the worst. He's tricked you all into thinking he's nice just because he's imprisoned. But sometimes prisoners need to be imprisoned, like Barry. There should be enough guns. You're with me on this one, Faces? Exactly. See? You Faceless knows. She's onto you, Sleepy. Time to trade off the shovel. Remember to wash hands with dirt. Time to trade off the shovel quickly to someone else. I'm gonna get rid of the health because I'm foolish and I can't. We still have the crank. I feel like we're gonna have that crank forever and these empty bottles. It's fine. If Barry is given full internet privilege, he will destroy the world. Exactly, just like in the Netflix show. Oh my god, how can I forget the name? I had. Oh my god. Look, nothing more convincing than a Kiwi Aussie dropping a champ. Inside Job. That's what I was thinking. Have you seen Inside Job Faceless? Because it's absolutely amazing. Hey. Wasn't there a, my brain is coming alive. Wasn't there a tiger statue I was shoving gems into? I distinctly remember a tiger thing, and it gave me something, but it had, like, it gave me ammo or something, but it, like, clearly had more slots for more diamonds. Where was that? Yes, the Netflix show. Exactly. You know, the Netflix show. The fun thing is Netflix has so many random shows on it. At any point in time, we're not going into the torture room. At any point in time, you could literally just be like, haha, yeah, that thing like that happened. Like on the Netflix show. And you could just pretend it's a Netflix show and no one would be able to challenge you. Yeah, Tiger with Gem Eyes, yes! No, I only watched the paint drying channel. It's a really good channel, Faceless. Did you catch their special edition of fluoro paints the other week? That was fascinating. I really liked that. I was shocked when orange dried the slowest. Honestly, that was baffling. I had my money on yellow, so I looked like a fool. I and the other people in the paint drying club, they laughed at me. It was really shameful. I don't think I can show my face again there. So that's going to be embarrassing. And hello, Lemons! How are you going? I hope you're going well. We've just escaped a torture room in Resident Evil. And we shan't speak of it ever again. It's a horrible room. And we're talking about Netflix shows. Actually, Lemons, you should be done with all your studying, your tests, right? Like you had some big tests and things. Have you finished that now, or is that still looming ever present? I don't think this is where the tiger was, but it is a red door. Oh, the mansion key worked. And you're doing good. That is great to hear. My favorite next show is Franklin Stelli's comedy special. Is that an actual show on it? Where the hell is this room? Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? Oh god, Jill, what have we done to you? Oh no! Oh, our friend back! Our snake friend is back and all I have is a goddamn shotgun. With not many bullets. Oh no, we made friend. That's not how you shoot friend, Jill. Jill. Can I...
Justice reigns from above.
I can't seem to shoot it. Am I chasing it? Oh no, it's chasing me. Come back. Am I murdering it? I don't think I am. Oh, it's bleeding. Do we have any health? Did I pick any health up or did I just literally... No, I put it back. Caution, we're in danger, everyone. Jill's not going fantastically. Beef on Netflix is an excellent, really good show. It smashed my expectations. It does. I've been recommended Beef by so many people. When it was sort of like explained to me, I was like, but everyone keeps telling me to check it out. I forgot to update on that here. Finished it a while ago. It went well, thankfully. That is fantastic to hear, Lemons. I'm so happy that it's gone well for you. We made friends. That's not how you shoot friend. I tried playing this game on my friend's Wii GameCube USB the game, and I could not at all get used to the controls. The controls, the rooms with the shifting, this can be a bit to get used to. My friends and I spent a good 10 minutes screaming at my horrible maneuvering rather than actual zombies. I like that. They're just like, your maneuvering is just awful. And you're like, I'm trying the best I can. How did you do that? I dodged you. Well... one of us will die. In a surprise twist, it was the snake. That shouldn't have worked. We shouldn't have won that. Like, I know that we're playing it on easy mode, but still. There was something shiny on the ground. I enjoy that. I enjoy that that's how Jill won the day. Eagle of South, Wolf of North. Yeah, we will take this book. We're in danger, everybody. It's not necessary to use this now. Can I examine it? No, examine. Zoom in. What is this? What can the words on the cover mean? I don't know. What can the symbol on the back mean? Does it mean anything? I'm not looking at the cover, Jill. Jill, this is the back of the book. Look at this. Okay, she doesn't want to. Yeah, the idea base seems really boring if you don't watch it. The appeal of the show is how it shows people break out of social barriers and do whatever they want. But I will admit some of the writing can come off as pretentious or too artsy. It's still interesting. It's kind of like, is it Parasite? Like, I never thought I would enjoy Parasite. But then I watched Parasite and I was like, I actually really, really enjoyed that. Can you go up the ladder, Jill? I'm pretty sure there's health up here. So there's like a lot of shows like that. Like the premise, I have to get over this because there's so many times that people tell me like the premise of a show and I'm like, that doesn't sound like my jam. But then you watch and you're like, this is actually really good. Like the way that they show people in it is good. Use this. Bind this. Okay, so we have a book and we have eyes. You turned in my assignment. My degree is safe. Ah, nice. Do you have much more studying, like right now, or assignments due, or do you get a bit of a reprieve, Faceless? Are you getting a little bit of a break from it all? Have you guys watched the D&D movie? I have, Lemons, and I absolutely loved it. That was such a good film. That actually, speaking of breaking expectations, that broke my expectations. And hello, Tom Riddler. How are you going? I hope you're going well. I take it you're a big Harry Potter fan. I normally ask, I normally go, I take it you're a big Resident Evil fan. Given the game that we're playing, but the knob is broken. Of course it's broken. It doesn't look like it'll open. Really, Jill? We're playing Resident Doors Don't Work. It's a great game. That's so much snakeskin to go to waste. Look at that. That's so much snakeskin and meat just wasted right now, right here. That's such a waste of a corpse. Look at it. Look at it. You could make so many, like, shoes out of that. Or suits. You could do so much with that. Let's go, Jill. Maybe not. Where is Harry Potter? Potion messed me up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Have you played the new Harry Potter game? Were you a fan of that? Such an amazing film. Brought my friend who loves D&D as well, and we both ended up surprised by how well crafted the movie was. I think the key with the movie, Lemons, was the fact that it felt like a real world. Actually, Electra, did you ever see the movie? I know in the Discord I was trying to strong-arm you. It was a bit strong. I was suggesting you watch it because it was quite good. But yeah, I think the thing is they did a really good job, Lemons, of actually making the world feel real. And it didn't feel like you were watching a game of D&D. It felt like you were watching a world that takes place in D&D. And that was the big difference. You also love Hugh Grant, so you may be biased. Fair. It's such a good movie, Ozzy. Yes, you saw it opening night, Faceless? It is real, and you, Sleepy, you also saw it. It's amazing. Yeah, I think like when I saw the trailers for it, I was convinced it was going to be absolutely awful. And I was like, every time it would come up, I would be like, his face and like, bad film, trailer looks garbage. And then, yeah, I have to eat my hat on that one. Auntie Donna was in that film, I believe. Auntie Donna. We should play D&D Chronicles of Mysteria. What is D&D Chronicles of Mysteria? I didn't see the D&D movie. I meant the Parasite. Oh, you meant Parasite. Yes. I have like a very, very specific view on Parasite. I really, really like the film, but again, because if people have not seen it and they want to see it, it kind of spoils it. I'm trying to remember where the hell this tiger was. Does anyone remember where the tiger was? Because for the life of me, I cannot. And I'm pretty sure that room is locked. If I'm here, that takes me down there. I'm trying to always remember. Okay. Let's try this way then. So I should actually go. Yeah, this is the way to, because we want to go to the save room anyway now because we're hurting badly. Like, we're out of bullets and stuff. Almost, at least. But I love my shotgun. It's so effective. Kills things so easily. But I want to find... So I don't want to give up my gems. Do we have any more shotgun shells? No. Well, we have plenty of handgun shells. No, don't want that. And where is our handgun? Alright, so should I drop the book off, do you think? Are you going through all Resident Evil games, Tell us? I am! Slowly, Sleepy, yes. Sorry, not Sleepy, Lemons. I am going to play every single Resident Evil game there is, even the ones that people say I shouldn't play. I'm adamant about it. It's ever since I played Resident Evil 4, because it was a series I'd wanted to play for so long, and Resident Evil 4 just made me fall in love with it, and then Resident Evil 5 just got even better. I've set myself this goal of playing every single one, and because it's me, I'm never going to remember all the lore perfectly, so I look forward to the day where I'm talking to a hardcore Resident Evil fan. And I can proudly say I've played every single Resident Evil game, and then they get upset because I don't know the lore as well, despite having played every single game and having video proof. I look forward to that day. It's going to be great. I'll finally understand the Wesker orphanage. It'll be great. I really just want to know where this... Barry, would you mind finding, like just Googling where the tiger room is and letting me know? Because I know we've already been to the tiger room, so I'm not going to count that as a spoiler. Because I just want to remember where... The problem with playing the game with so many days apart and stuff, the rooms can get a little bit like... Like, I've recorded that room exists. Wait, what is your specific view on the movie Parasite? I don't know if I should say it without, like...
Or you must really
I don't want to
like
go
me.
that way. I don't want to go that way at goddamn all. That's terrifying. I don't want to say without, like, spoiling it. So does anyone in here have an issue with Parasite being spoiled? And Electro, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Lemons as well. That's super duper generous of you. Congratulations, Lemons. Electro has decided to be incredibly nice to you and give you a lovely gift. I enjoy having no ads, all the emotes in the sub chat and everything. But thank you, Electro. How dare you confuse me for Sleepy? Does my dedication to this channel mean nothing to you? I'm Sleepy if it helps, Lemon. I've been doing crazy overtime hours, so you're watching Talos do a puzzle game with, like, less functioning brain than normal. It's going swimmingly. Found it. First floor, left side, top middle. So I need to go downstairs. Okay. Thank you, Barry. Okay. But how to get downstairs? Have you played Choo Choo Choo? Yes, I have Look at this faceless, look what I have. It's Choo Choo Charles, knockoff version from a tiny store of knockoff things. I just yeeted Jeff. There you go, Jeff. That was actually a gift. I also like that shoving a plushie in your face does not actually show that I played the game. But I did. It was my birthday game last year. Every year on my birthday, I play a game start to finish. And I played Choo Choo Charles and I platinumed it. I got every single thing. It wasn't hard. The game's built to be platinum. You barely have to go out of your way to do it. You have to go out of your way a little bit. But off the list. It's such a fun game. Like, it's definitely one that, like, it's not like you play Choo Choo Charles and you go, that was the most groundbreaking game ever. But like, you know, when you play a video game and you just have fun, like you're just having a grand time. You know it's not mind-blowing. It's not going to change your life. You're not going to write home about how Choo Choo Charles made you understand game design or something like that. And you can't like really in good faith insist other people play it because you know it's not that amazing a game. But it was just fun to chill to. That's what Choo Choo Charles was. It was really brilliant. I just loved doing it. I recommend it if anyone ever says to me, I just feel like knocking a game over in a weekend and trying to get all the trophies. I'm like, do Choo Choo Charles because it's just fun. You can hear like the passion in my voice when Choo Choo Charles comes up. First floor, you said, Barry. Left side, top middle. Oh, well. I had a feeling it was on the left side. Choo Choo Charles brain rot. It's great. The giant spider chases you. The giant spider train chases you, lemons. It's so good. Top. Left side, top, middle. Like there, do you think? Again, the music that plays in this is one of my favorite things. I feel like, at least in 4 and 5, you didn't get so much of that orchestra feel, and I feel like that's probably dropped off to a lot of later games. Like, it tends to be, in my experience, earlier games that have, like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, or if you guys have, I don't know how many of you have ever seen, like, like an actual stage production of, like, a purely music. Oh, God, I didn't equip a gun. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Jill. That's entirely on me. Oh, my God, we're going to die. Oh, I feel so very foolish. Instrumental, like, play. Like, The Boy Who Cried Wolf and stuff like that. Oh, my God. I can't believe I just did that to Jill. I also 20 games to redeem. So when I get enough points to redeem, I can roll a d20 choose. Oh, that's neat. You just pick, and the d20 has chosen this. That's a good way to go about it. The old Resident Evil OSTs are actually so good. They really are. Like, you can hear them telling a story. You're a season ticket holder of the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra. Nice. Do you have one that stands out? Like a show that you've seen, Faces, like super stands out to you at all? But yeah, like you can just... I'm just running away from this crimson. It's going to kill us and I can't remember when we last saved. Ah, yes! Brilliant! Oh my God. Oh, I need to shove things into you. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Not just click on you. Hooray! Adversaries, OSTs are the best. It is, and it's like, the fun thing is, like, you can hear, because, like, I love when you hear it, and, like, they're, like, this section, like, the brass section, or the wind section, or whatever, like, they're, like, a different character, ostensibly, like, when they play together and things and stuff, like, you can just hear it, so it was really, like, there's just this nice, sort of other narrative being told with the music, and I feel like you don't get the same effect, like, I feel like the music in this and a lot of older games were like individual pieces, where a lot of modern stuff kind of like they're individual pieces that are telling their own story. Whereas like a lot of modern music in games, I feel a bit is kind of they're building it solely for the game. Like it's just, it has to be with the game. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense the way I'm trying to describe it, but I'll try and figure out how to use language later. If you roll 20, you must get all achievements. Oh God, that would punish me so hard. I've never seen Tails this expressive. I can't believe the reason was a tiger statue. You don't understand. I've been hunting it for ages. Is Lucia de Lammermoor as performed by a Wellington Opera? I don't. What's that story about? I don't know that story. Oh no! Get away from me, you freak! Oh God! Go! I know not what if Jill just got anything of use. It's not just to use this. Could we maybe find some health somewhere? Okay, so at some point we'll find a system to reboot, I guess. We have a disc and we have a red gem. And we have a injured Jill. That's good. We've definitely come a far way. But I don't want to fight the Crimson. People don't know what is this anymore. What is this anymore? The discs? Oh my god, that is actually a really good point there, Felipe. Like, when you show, if you were to show someone like these kind of discs, they're like, what is that? Why would your computers need this? Like, I find it funny when people don't know what floppy disks are. Like, they're like, how do you even deal with this technology? I actually find it's funny how, like, the symbol for telephone has changed. Like, because telephone, the symbol used to be, like, you remember, like, the long thing with the two knobs at the end. Like, the handheld ones. Not the handheld, the landline ones. But now, like, symbol for phone is, like, rectangle. It's, like, you just see it change, and it's very funny how that's changed. Alright, so, Jill is depressed and sad and injured. I might be projecting. But let's go upstairs. Let's go, Jill. Let's go see if we can get you some health. Now it's boring. She's fine. She's fine. She's holding her side out of pleasure. Just for funsies. Floppy disks, they were the square frisbees that has to be pushed in and out of the PC, right? Exactly. Like, just stoop. Hang on, did I just turn you around, Jill? Yes, I did. Let's go, Jill. Let's go. I want to save my little things. So now we gotta figure out where to go next. You were 3 megabytes, so many! Just as a tummy ache from eating too much strawberry ice cream. Oh, god damn it. No! Jill's shooting you! I love her expression. She just seems so over all of this. This is not the way to the box that I wanted to go. Is it? No, I think it is actually. Yes, it is a way to a box, not the box I wanted. But that's fine. We're back to a save point, and that's what matters. And hopefully, I know I have some medkits in there, I'm pretty sure. Let's go, Jill. Alright. So I don't know when this floppy disk is... we still have 1 gem. The tiger statue didn't seem to want any more. But I'm guessing there must be something else for the gem to go into over there. Do you know what I mean? Like, otherwise, why would we have it? We're in danger, 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 Will Robinson. Use. I'm sorry, it's not necessary. Okay, fine. Jill doesn't use first aid kits. Okay, screw you then, Jill. Where's it? Why do you not use first aid kits, Jill? Do you have to be dead for you to use it? So Lucia is the young lass whose father recently carked it. Her brother Enrico is worrying about the rapid drop in the family's political relevance, and while so far at the sake of the family, he marries her off to a richer, fuller Arturo. But Lucia loves this bloke, Ingardo. Ingardo ships off to England for political reasons. Enrico fabricates a letter saying Ingardo has met another woman. Depressed, Lucia marries Arturo, but shock horror, Arturo turns up and crashes the wedding. Ah, that's fun. Is it a happy ending, or does everyone die at the end? People like killing everyone off on stage. I need to examine the kit. Oh. Of course. Thank you. That I was like, is this another key item that I somehow have missed out on? All right. Yes, use the ink ribbon. We're going to go back and try and fight the thing. Rule number one. I know, rule number one. Examine everything. I just didn't think that applied to healing items. Why am I so wrong? Alright, do you know what? Why do I have serum? When did I put serum in there? That's fine. Okay. So, we're going to go back to the tiger room. Just because it took some time for you to figure it as well. Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for the tip. Like, I completely just blanked on checking that. I just didn't think I would need to. But that's fine. Resident Evil likes to prove me wrong. Okay. He gets a fuss, Lucio gets more sad, goes insane, and dies. During this, Enrico is challenged Gardo to a dust duel at dawn. At dawn, Gardo finds out Lucio is dead and kills himself. Ah! So it is the everyone is sad ending. Excellent. This does sound like a fun play, though. Can I put a diamond in you? It's red. Do you want it? It's shiny. Doesn't everyone want a diamond shoved inside of them? No. Okay. Lucio de Liminor spoilers. I feel like, because that would have been quite an old play, right, Faceless? Like, it's written quite a long time ago. Like, back when tragedy was kind of all the rage type thing. You know, like how Romeo and Juliet is, like, super popular, but very depressing. It's funny how, like, that used to be a thing. Like, you know, even, like, Macbeth, like, all Shakespearean, like, most Shakespeare plays are, like, sad, I feel. Well, I guess not all of them, but like how tragedies were like a big thing. Like even the Greeks had like tragedies and everyone's like, it's so cool when everyone dies at the end. Is that just because you're not dead? What's the reason for this? Oh, and a backdrop to this is that Enrico stole all of Vengardo's land, though not explained politically as shenanigans. I see. So like he's the proper villain. And does he, because he, right. It was based on a novel in 1819. Yes, so around the time period where everyone was like, make the ending sad. Did rich people just have too good of a life that they had to romanticize tragedy back in the day? Alright, so what I'm thinking is that there's somewhere to shove the red diamond. All I can think of is it's back near the tiger room. You had me there for a moment, Electro. I was literally like, my brain was like, no, no, please, of all the times for them to introduce, I was like, please don't be cutting into a cutscene or something where a chainsaw man comes through the front door. Like, no, we've struggled so hard tonight. Oh, well done, well done. My life is too easy. I need to know how people struggle. Exactly, that's what rich people do, right? Well, the majority of Shakespeare plays weren't written for the upper class. Well, I guess in that case, it's just like, hey, everyone sucks too. Don't you feel better? One scared new friend. He wrote a bunch of plays with dick jokes and homoerotic tension for the commoners. Yes, that's the thing. Like, it's very funny. Like, when... like, there's so much, like, that kind of humor in there and stuff like that. It's funny that, like, again, people study it at like, it's the classic thing to study at high school, but it's like, this is filled with dick jokes, sir. Be careful, place the red diamond is specifically fitted. I know, somewhere to carefully place the red diamond is specifically fitted slot. Someone who carved out a space just for our red diamond. Come here, take our blood diamond. Someone take our blood diamond. Map. Okay. We're going to go fight the Crimson. That's all. My apologies. We're going to go fight that Crimson. You shouldn't have me tied like this again next week, guys. I should be back to status quo normal. Nice. No! That was so unfair. That was so... It's so unfair they keep getting up. Don't find a place to shove it, that's not okay. Don't just shove it anywhere. We need to find a place that wants it to be shoved. Alright, do you do anything else? No. Okay, there is actually nothing else in this room. Never mind. We just came back here to shoot the zombie that annoyed me. Ow. No, get off Jill! Get off Jill! Are you dead? Close enough. Oh my god, how many more are you? I don't even know what- Oh god, you're behind me! Oh my god, how many shots do you need? Oh my god, let Jill shoot you! You're being unfair. Well, now we can no, we're not that injured. But we should. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So, Otelis, I wanted to ask you something. I remember you saying you haven't played Dark Souls as of yet, but is there any chance you're interested? Yes, Lemons. I actually mentioned earlier this stream. So Dark Souls will be coming this year. So depending on after we finish Resident Evil and stuff like that, it's coming up sooner rather than later. I'll put it that way. So depending on what the game redemptions are after Resident Evil, things like that, and we need to have like another sub-vote soon, because like again, normally they would have had one, but that sort of got overtaken by Fable and Resident Evil, which is fine. But yes, so it's sooner rather than later. Okay, so guys, I am puzzled. We have a red diamond. We have a book, we have a floppy disk. So I think we've opened up every door we can on this. Do you know what? Jill's just gonna die. That's fine, because you know what? We didn't discover anything when we came out of the save room. We just took Jill to her death. So if anything, this is a great death. This saves us time. This saves us ammunition. And that's it. It's a good death. It's a good death, everyone. This is a happy death for Jill. So I think, let me just load us back in. I think I might just call this stream a little bit early. I might just call it here because we're hitting that level. But solved like a couple of puzzles tonight. This is again, I think, the longest playthrough of Resident Evil. But we are discovering things. We're learning. We're getting better at it. Hunters are so scary. Last 30 minutes, Tallow Snap stream. Because I know, like, that was just a murder. So I think the thing is, I believe both of these red doors we couldn't open with our key. So we couldn't actually do anything with our key. So what I'm thinking is, we haven't really gone through the right-hand side. So we've gotten stuff from the right-hand side. There's still that mansion basement and stuff. So we still have a key that can open doors. So what we're going to do is when we come back next stream, we're going to discover the red doors on the right-hand side and see if that way we can progress forward. So that's what we're going to do. That should be the fun of that. I'm looking forward to it. But I think we're doing pretty okay at Resident Evil. You know, for the things that are happening around Resident Evil at the time. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's a fantastic look at, like, a game that obviously spawned such a huge and amazing franchise that has, like, changed and touched so much in video gaming. Like, it really just has. There's, like, so many games affected by, like, the games that came after this and everything like that. So it's really cool to go back to that first one and kind of explore it. And it's really well done. Like, I can see why so many people like this game. Again, sometimes the controls are a little bit finicky, but it's really good. Obviously we will have Saturday and Sunday Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We should be finishing it this weekend. So, either this weekend, I believe, or, like, at latest. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I think we're coming very, very close to the end of it. So Fable will pick up after Vampire the Masquerade. Obviously, Resident Evil is going to keep... No. I thought I had escaped that! Why? No! Suddenly Talos is wide awake, the hatred just filling her soul. But thank you for the bits, Electro, the curse of Baby Yoda. See, the chainsaw ones, at least I like chainsaws, even if they terrify me now. But, pretty strong chance depending on distraction how much the boss end breaks you. But yeah, so Vampire the Masquerade should be finishing this week, which means Fable 2 next weekend. And obviously Resident Evil Thursday to Friday. Once we finish Vampire the Masquerade, game redemption will be turned on. Feel free to redeem it. Most likely, if depending on what is redeemed, we may have a Resident Evil game where like day that I skip it and I put the redemption on instead. But we'll see. But a giant thank you everyone for jumping in and joining with me as we punish Jill via various puzzles. She's getting kind of good at them. It's a lot of fun. We killed the plant. And a big thank you for those who do just lurk or just watch the VODs as well. I do super duper appreciate it. And also a gigantic thank you for Faceless for the resub. And as well for the gifted sub from Electro. Thank you guys for the ongoing support. It really does help to encourage me to come out and be a psychopath when you guys are like, yeah, you're crazy enough. I don't want any ads. I don't want the insanity to be interrupted with ads. It's boring. But thank you all. You all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone wherever you all are, and I will catch you next time. Bye.
We have a city to burn.